Alright, so I'm going to start this over. Had a bunch of people asking me about the interior, so I thought I would show it to you guys. I mean, he did a pretty good job, but it's not finished. We're going to button up a few things and give it our own taste and try to just trim this up and make it look good. So up front, in the front bench, it looks pretty normal. You have your normal OBS setup. So pretty normal up here, nothing crazy. It's full-wheel drive. It's got the Bronco trim piece on it so that we still have the window switch right there. But for some reason, it doesn't want to go up and down sometimes. Well, it has problems. It does fine going down, coming back up is the problem. So we'll figure that out. Not a big deal. Truck's been sitting, so we understand, which we're probably going to get it back door anyway, so if we can find one with another glass and maybe another motor, that would be okay. Because the back door is pretty rusted at the bottom. But, so as you see, we're kind of sitting in the extended cab. Let me take a couple steps back. So behind the front bench, this bench isn't mounted in, but it's just backwards facing. And you can see right here where the cab was joined together. And he did a pretty good job trying to use like the factory trim to make it look good. These doors are backwards because from my understanding, he flipped the other cab that he used backwards to make it work. All the dome lights do work, to my surprise. That's one of the little details I wouldn't have thought about. But he was using it for camping, so I'm sure he thought about that. Let me go sit over here and let you see the back end. So after these two doors right here that extended the extra cab, it is two Bronco back ends. I posted some pictures online where the guy had put it together. It's really interesting. But he used two back ends of Broncos, and you'll see the windows right here. There's a little gap there. We're going to try to see if we can find a custom-made window. If not, we might do plexiglass or just build something there. Since the truck's black, I think a black pillar would be fine. So, yeah, it wouldn't be bad. But this bench seat is mounted in, and I think it's mounted in factory brackets from the Bronco. But you'll see the trim is still used. Still has these little cubby hole pieces. Back here as well, there's where that gap is. Headliner's falling down. That's going to be one of the things we take care of as well. This top still comes off, by the way, which is pretty neat. But you can see there's the other half of the Bronco back ends. Still has the fender well here. They're just covered up. But yeah, he, if I remember him telling us right, you could fit a queen size mattress back here, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, that's the interior. Pretty nuts. Do have some plans to maybe see if we can change up the floor to make it level. We have or at least like not as bumpy across, maybe more flat here and kind of slopes down here. I don't know, we'll figure that out. We have a toddler, so I'm going to try to do the best we can with that. We're still talking about what we want to do with the interior, what kind of colorway we want to go, because we could do all this black and maybe do red. Devin had an extended cab F-150 that was red interior, so I don't know, we'll figure that out. But it's nice that we have all these boards, so the headliners will be pretty easy. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, I will try to answer what we do know. We kind of bought it because we really liked it and thought it was unique, and we hope to finish it and be able to show it to the guy who built it to see the end product that we made.